You've caught up with me. Now who are you and what do you want?
You mean you haven't guessed? You don't see the family resemblance? Here's a hint. I must find the Avatar to restore my honor. It's okay. You can laugh. It's funny.
Azula, we heard what happened. Why have you banished all your servants, all your Dai Li agents, and the Imperial Firebenders?
None of them could be trusted. Sooner or later, they all would have betrayed me. Just like Mei and Tai Li did.
Azula, we are concerned for you and your well-being.
My father asked you to come here and talk to me, didn't he? He thinks I can't handle the responsibility of being Fire Lord. But I will be the greatest leader in Fire Nation history.
I'm sure you will, but considering everything that's happened today, perhaps it's best if you postpone your coronation.
What? Which one of you just said that? What a shame. There's only one way to resolve this. You two must duel each other. I order you to fight an Agni Kai.
But we're not firebenders.
All right, fine. Lo, you're banished. Li, you can stay.
But I'm Li, so who's banished?
Aang, Toph, stop attacking. Don't you see what she's doing? She's just playing with us. She's not even trying to win this fight.
Not true. I'm giving it my all.
You're trying to keep us here and waste all our time!
Right. I think your friend just said that, genius. And since you can't see, I should tell you I'm rolling my eyes.
I'll roll your whole head!
She's just baiting you again.
Okay, so what do we do? Just ignore her?
We don't have a choice. We just have to get out of here and find the Fire Lord on our own somehow.
It's a trap. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ignore!
If Uncle doesn't make it back from war, then Dad would be next in line to be Fire Lord, wouldn't he?
Azula, we don't speak that way. It would be awful if Uncle Iroh didn't return. And besides, Fire Lord Azulan is a picture of health.
How would you like it if Cousin Lu Ten wanted Dad to die?
I still think our dad would make a much better Fire Lord than his royal tea-loving kookiness.
Princess, I'm afraid the tides will not allow us to bring the ship into port before nightfall.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I do not know much about the tides. Can you explain something to me?
Of course, Your Highness.
Do the tides command this ship?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You said the tides would not allow us to bring the ship in. Do the tides command this ship?
No, Princess.
And if I were to have you thrown overboard, would the tides think twice about smashing you against the rocky shore?
No, Princess.
Well then, maybe you should worry less about the tides, who've already made up their mind about killing you, and worry more about me, who's still mulling it over.
I'll pull us in.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Those boys won't leave me alone. I guess they all just like me too much.
Come on, Tai Li, you can't be this ignorant.
What are you talking about?
Those boys only like you because you make it so easy for them. You're not a challenge, you're a tease. It's not like they actually care who you are. Okay, calm down. I didn't mean what I said. Look, maybe I just said it because I was a little jealous.
What? You're jealous of me? But you're the most beautiful, smartest, perfect girl in the world.
Well, you're right about all those things, but for some reason when I meet boys, they act as if I'm going to do something horrible to them.
But you probably would do something horrible to them. I'm sure they're just intimidated by you. Okay, look, if you want a boy to like you, just look at him and smile a lot and laugh at everything he says, even if it's not funny.
Well, that sounds really shallow and stupid. Let's try it.
Okay. Hey there, sweet sugar cakes. How you liking this party?
What are you doing here?
You mean it's not obvious yet? I am about to celebrate becoming an only child! Brother, uncle, welcome. I'm so glad you decided to come.
Are we ready to depart, Your Highness?
Set our course for home, Captain.
Home.
You heard the princess! Raise the anchors! We're taking the prisoners home! Your Highness,
You lied to me!
Like I've never done that before.
Azula? What's this?
Mom, can you make Zuko play with us? We need equal teams to play a game.
I am not cartwheeling.
You won't have to. Cartwheeling's not a game, dum-dum.
I don't care. I don't want to play with you.
We are brother and sister. It's important for us to spend time together. Don't you think so, Mom?
Yes, darling. I think it's a good idea to play with your sister. Go on now, just for a little while.
Why'd you do it?
You're going to have to be a little more specific.
Why did you tell Father that I was the one who killed the Avatar?
Can't this wait until morning?
It can't.
Fine. You seemed so worried about how Father would treat you because you hadn't captured the Avatar. I figured if I gave you the credit, you'd have nothing to worry about.
But why?
Call it a generous gesture. I wanted to thank you for your help, and I was happy to share the glory.
You're lying.
If you say so.
You have another motive for doing this. I just haven't figured out what it is.
Please, Zuko. What ulterior motive could I have? What could I possibly gain by letting you get all the glory for defeating the Avatar? Unless, somehow, the Avatar was actually alive. All that glory would suddenly turn to shame and foolishness. But you said yourself, that was impossible. Sleep well, Zuzu.
Where is he? Where's the Fire Lord?
You mean I'm not good enough for you? You're hurting my feelings.
Stop wasting our time and give us the information. You're powerless right now, so you're in no position to refuse.
And stick to the truth. I'll be able to tell if you're lying.
Are you sure? I'm a pretty good liar. I am a 400-foot-tall purple platypus bear with pink horns and silver wings.
Okay, you're good, I admit it.
You sent for us, Princess? Is everything all right?
Actually, everything's not all right. Do you know how long it took you to get here?
A few minutes, I guess?
5, to be precise. In which time an assassin could have snuck in, done away with me, and been on his merry way.
My apologies, Princess.
Is this how you plan to treat your new Fire Lord? With tardiness and disloyalty?
The Dai Li would never betray you.
And I'm sure that's just what you told Long Feng before you turned against him and joined me. You're all banished.
But...
Goodbye.
Look at these magnificent shells. I'll enjoy these keepsakes for years to come.
We don't need any more useless things. You forget we have to carry everything ourselves now.
Hello, brother. Uncle.
What are you doing here?
In my country, we exchange a pleasant hello before asking questions. Have you become uncivilized so soon, Zuzu?
Don't call me that!
To what do we owe this honor?
Must be a family trait. Both of you so quick to get to the point.
Now comes the part where I double-cross you. Dai Li, arrest the Fire Nation princess. I said, arrest her. What is wrong with you?
It's because they haven't made up their minds. They're waiting to see how this is going to end.
What are you talking about?
I can see your whole history in your eyes. You were born with nothing, so you've had to struggle and connive and claw your way to power. But true power, the divine right to rule, is something you're born with. The fact is, they don't know which one of us is going to be sitting on that throne, and which one is going to be bowing down. But I know, and you know. Well...
You've beaten me at my own game.
Don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player.
No lighting today? What's the matter? Afraid I'll redirect it?
I'll show you lightning!
Those were wonderful performances, everyone.
I guess you wouldn't understand, would you, Azula? Because you're just so perfect.
Well, yes, I guess you're right. I don't have sob stories like all of you. I could sit here and complain how our mom liked Zuko more than me, but I don't really care. My own mother thought I was a monster. She was right, of course, but it still hurt.